heavy coat is dripping on the hardwood floor. The storm is rattling the window pane, but there is mercy heating up this quiet room, a deeper promise washing out the pain. The wind can howl, the earth can shake, but there's a covenant you will not break. And now my wet shoes are drying by the door. I feel the warmth of your grace upon the floor. The tempest rages, but my soul is held in hope, safe beside the threshold of your love. Yeah, my anchor holds on, safe beside the threshold. The kitchen's quiet while the thunder rolls outside. The steam is rising from my teacup now. I used to panic when the water started rising high, but you have taught my stubborn heart to bow. The wind can howl, the earth can shake, but there's a covenant you will not break. And now my wet shoes are drying by the door. I feel the warmth of your grace upon the floor. The tempest rages, but my soul is held in hope, safe beside the threshold of your love. Yeah, my anchor holds on, safe beside the threshold. You are the quiet in the crashing waves. You are the shelter that my spirit craves. No flood can drown the peace you breathe in me. My heart is anchored in your majesty. Oh, my heart is anchored. And now my wet shoes are drying by the door. I feel the warmth of your grace upon the floor. The tempest rages, but my soul is held in hope, safe beside the threshold of your love. Yeah, my anchor holds on, safe beside the threshold. Just wet shoes drying by the door. I am safe beside the threshold. The black screen of my phone lies silent in the center of the wood. No dial tone, no ring, just a quiet space where we once stood. I washed the chip plates in the sink to clean the stains of yesterday. But how do I scrub the ancient debts that words could never pay? Every quiet breath is an altar built in the dark. Every folded shirt a prayer igniting a spark. The heavy clouds are gathering, the wind begins to blow, but there is a whisper calling from the undertow. You wash the slate clean when the thunder breaks the sky. You whisper my name while the wild winds multiply. I drop my old debts at the foot of mercy's door and find my peace right here in the center of the roar. Dust is settled on the shelves I dusted yesterday. A quiet grace in simple chores. The guilt has slipped away. No desperate calls to make. The silence is no longer cold. Just a steady rhythm of a love that's taking hold. Every quiet breath is an altar built in the dark. Every folded shirt a prayer igniting a spark. The heavy clouds are gathering, the wind begins to blow, but there is a whisper calling from the undertow. You wash the slate clean when the thunder breaks the sky. You whisper my name while the wild winds multiply. Right here in the center of the roar. The center of the roar. The phone sits quiet on the pine, but your peace is mine. Safe in the center of the roar. I tell the room I'm doing fine, keep my hands pressed deep in my coat. My lips are tracing a steady line while a quiet panic grips my throat. We talk of seasons, we talk of weather, pretending gravity doesn't pull, but underneath I am barely together. A fragile paper cup that is far too full. My words are steady, my knees are weak. There is a canyon between what I think and speak, but there is a hand that knows the weight I carry before I even find the breath to ask. You are shield and speak of promises I struggle to feel. But you don't ask for a perfect stage or a heart that never learned to bleed. You meet me here on the messy page, where my silent hunger meets your need. My words are steady, my knees are weak. There is a canyon between what I think and speak, but there is a hand that knows the weight I carry before I even find the breath to ask. You are the single silver thread holding the edges of my frayed and torn design. When every seam begins to shed, your quiet tension holds this heart of mine. You do not mend with violent force. You slide through every tear instead, keeping me whole along the course with a single silver thread. I don't have to scream to make you listen. I don't have to hide the rip in the cloth. Your mercy shines where the tears glisten. You hold the warmth and the waft of ice both. You hold it all. You are the single silver thread holding the edges of my frayed and torn design. When every seam begins to shed, your quiet tension holds this heart of mine. You do not mend with violent force. You slide through every tear instead, keeping me whole along the course with a single silver thread. Just a silver thread holding the fray. No more words left to say. Safe in your hands. A rusted piece of iron, bent and small, still holds the heavy canvas on the wall. My mother hung it 30 years ago to keep me steady when the crosswinds blow. And now the floorboards shake beneath my feet. The window shatters in the freezing sleet, but I can hear a whisper in the cold. The weakest anchor keeps the heaviest load. I wanna run, I wanna hide away, but there's a gravity that makes me stay. A quiet hand upon my trembling wrist, a light that cuts through all this blinding mist. And still it holds the grace I cannot see. Through every storm that tries to break in me, you are the peace when all my anchors fail. My fragile faith hung on a crooked nail. Your love is stronger than the rising tide. With every wave, you're standing by my side. I almost reached to turn the dial down, to let the static of the panic drown the ancient promises she made me memorize. I close my eyes and see those steady eyes. I choose the hard path in the dead of night. I choose the patience keeps overthrowing fights, because the legacy of trust is deep, a promise that the Savior swore to keep. I wanna run, I wanna hide away, but there's a gravity that makes me stay. A quiet hand upon my trembling wrist, a light that cuts through all this blinding mist. And still it holds the grace I cannot see. Through every storm that tries to break in me, you are the peace when all my anchors fell. My fragile faith hung on a crooked nail. Your love is stronger than the rising tide. With every wave, you're standing by my side. Truth, I almost packed my bags, I almost traded gold for filthy rags. I doubted every word you ever said, and wished that I was someone else instead. But then I saw that crooked piece of iron, defying gravity like a sleeping lion. And I remembered who I belong to. Tries to break in me, you are the peace when all my anchors fell. My fragile faith hung on a crooked nail. Your love is stronger than the rising tide. With every wave, you're standing by my side. Bent but unbroken, still it holds on a crooked nail. A crooked frame hangs by the kitchen door, held by a single bent and rusted nail. It keeps the picture of the family short above the shifting of the dusty floor. We never notice how the plaster holds the weight of seasons in the quiet dark. But there's an anchor that we cannot see, sustaining everything we leave behind. And though the wind is howling at the glass, and every timber in this house begins to shake, I feel a stillness that is built to last, a sacred promise that will never break. You are the peace when the foundations yield. You are the strength within the broken shield. In every storm that tries to pull me down, my feet are standing on your holy ground. I will not fear the rising of the tide, with the anchor of the weak right by my side. The tea is cooling in a porcelain cup. The evening traffic hums a distant drone. We paint our lives on such a fragile page, but you've been writing on a stage of stone. An unseen architecture keeps bent and rusted nail upon the wall is just a shadow of a greater grace. For on a hill where all the heavens wept, 3 rusted nails held up the Savior's face. They pierced the hands that hold the universe. The weakest point became our strongest tower. All the victory, all the held by your grace in the quiet of the room. The frame is safe, the anchor holds. A crooked nail inside the plaster wall holds up the frame of where we used to stand. The plaster cracks, the heavy rain starts to fall, but something keeps it steady in your hand. The glass is cold, the wind is howling loud, but there is peace beneath the thundercloud. I will not run, I will not look away when everything is starting to shake. You are the anchor that will never break. You are my peace when the tempest is roaring. You are the strength when my knees start to fail. Though the foundation is shifting and tearing, your love is holding me through every gale. I will trust, I will trust in your name. The room is dark, the shadows try to pull, but I can see the outline of your grace. The cup of worry is no longer full. I find my quiet in this sacred place, no longer begging for the storm to clear, because I know that you are standing here. I will not run, I will not look away when everything is starting to shake. You are the anchor that will never break. You are my peace when the tempest is roaring. You are the strength when my knees start to fail. Though the foundation is shifting and tearing, I will trust in your name. Storms will rage and winds will blow, but there's a depth they cannot go. Higher than the waves that rise, I see the promise in your eyes. I see the promise in your eyes. You are my peace when the tempest is roaring. You are the strength when my knees start to fail. Though the foundation is shifting and tearing, your love is holding me through every gale. I will trust in your name. The storm still beats against the window pane. The glass is cold, the wind is howling low. A crooked nail inside the plaster wall, it's still holding on. Wet cedar wood and the hum of the heater. The storm left its signature out on the street. An empty suitcase laid flat on the mattress. The lock is still broken, the journey complete. I still smell the rain on the coat in the hallway, but the shaking has stopped in my hands. Every road that I took was a fracture. Every wind was a voice in the dark, but the dust is now settling slow on the floorboards, and you are rebuilding my heart. You are the quiet when the thunder is screaming. You are the anchor in the shifting of sand. Through every shadow in the cold-hearted seasons, I am held safe in the palm of your hand. Yes, my soul will trust in you. The click of the door and the kettle is steaming. A domestic peace where the battle once raged. I unpack the worries I carried for miles. The lock on the suitcase is finally changed. The scent of the lavender blooms in the garden. trust in you. It wasn't the storm that defined where I'm going. It was the voice that commanded the sea. You didn't just pull me out of the water, you walked on the water with me. You walked on the water with me. You are the quiet when the thunder is screaming. You are the anchor in the shifting of sand. Through every shadow and the cold-hearted seasons, I am held safe in the palm of your hand. Yes, my soul will trust in you. The suitcase is empty, the room is so still. In the warmth of your peace, I always will. The teacup's cold, the steam has died away. I told my heart there's nothing left to say. My hands are open, palms turned to the sky. I speak of peace and watch the clouds roll by. I tell the room that I am standing tall, safe in the hands that hold the rising fall. The words are cheap when winds begin to blow. There is a deeper current down below, where faith is not a shield but just a thread. I'm reaching out to what has not been said. In the middle of the crashing sea, you are the quiet holding on to me. When the anchors break and horizons fade, you stand steady in the mess we made. I will trust you in the wildest gale, for your mercy will not fail. My knuckles white, still clinging to the oak. I take back half the promises I spoke. There is a trace of salt upon the wood, where tears fell down and conversations stood. I said I'm brave, but I am terrified. The quiet conflict that I keep inside. But words are cheap when winds begin to blow. just the salt upon the wood. You are good, you are